In today's video, we will be looking at a story about a young man who gets into an accident. In today's story, we are going to read about a young man who gets into an accident. Let's get started. Here we are at the beginning of the story. We see a young man riding, he's riding a motorcycle. A young man is riding a motorcycle. He's wearing a pink shirt. He's wearing a pink shirt. He is wearing white pants. He is wearing a helmet to protect his head while he's riding a motorcycle. Oh no, I see there is some water on the road. There is a big puddle of water on the road. The wheel of his motorcycle is slipping in the water. It's slipping in the water. The man looks very worried. He looks worried about what will happen. Oh no. The man's motorcycle has flipped over. It's flipped over, and the young man is falling off the motorcycle. He is falling off the motorcycle onto his head. On his head. The young man looks hurt. Ow, ow. Maybe his arm or his leg is broken. He does not look good. He is laying in the middle of the road. In the middle of the road. There is a woman who sees him, and she looks worried. I see also some other people who see the young man, and they look worried. The woman is using her cell phone. She is using her cell phone to call the hospital. The hospital. She is calling the hospital to help the young man. To help the young man. Hospital sends an ambulance. They send an ambulance. I see wheels on the ambulance. I see windows on the ambulance and a siren on top of the ambulance. A siren on top of the ambulance that makes a loud sound. Next, two men help to lift the young man. They help to lift and pick up the young man to put him on the stretcher. On the stretcher. The young man looks like he has a lot of injuries, a lot of injuries. The young man is getting put in to the ambulance. The man number 1 and man number 2 are lifting him in to the ambulance. The ambulance has arrived at the hospital. The ambulance has arrived at the hospital. A nurse pushes the young man down the hallway. She is pushing the young man. He looks very sad. Next, the nurse is putting a needle, a long, sharp needle, into the man's hand. She is putting the needle into his hand and taping it with a piece of tape. The young man does not look very good. He has a broken leg, A doctor and a nurse are helping the young man. They are performing a surgery. They are fixing his broken leg. They are fixing his broken leg. They are using a big light so they can see what they are doing. The young man is sleeping. The young man is he's feeling better. His leg is fixed and it is in a cast to keep it safe. The young man's dad and mom have come to the hospital to see him, to visit the young man. He looks like he is feeling better, but he is still laying in the hospital bed. Now it is time for the young man to go home from the hospital. He can go home back to his house. His mom and his dad are helping him to walk out of the hospital. He is using crutches to help him walk. Oh no! At the end of his hospital visit, the young man gets a bill. He has to pay a lot of money for the hospital bill. Poor man. I'm curious. I want to know, Have you ever been in an accident? Write down in the comments below if you've ever been to the hospital. That's all for today. See you next time. Bye.